Oh, hi. It's Stuart here. Most of you know me as Wolf Light. I'm 19 years old, going on 20 this April. 20 years old. Great. I'm from Scotland. More specifically, I'm from Inverclyde. Major shipbuilding area, especially during the war, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have heard of it before. And I'm still living there in a town called Greenock, which is pretty bollocks. Really, it's a hateful place. Murders and junkies and all sorts. Really, trust me, you do not want to be here. Unfortunately, I am still here, so well, there you go. Right now it's just coming on to 2 o'clock, and it's actually surprisingly warm. I know a lot of people think that Scotland is wet and dull and dreary, but in the summer I can actually get heat stroke. True story. Yeah, so yeah, not that cold. Why would you want to know what I'm wearing anyway? It's a basic pair of jeans, my boots that I'm breaking in for my trip in April, and a t-shirt with a leopard on it. Don't say a word. Yes, it's a leopard. I don't want any sarky comments. A wolf wearing a cat. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Last thing I listened to, Animals by Nickelback. Does the rock sign with hands. What was the last thing you ate? Lunch. Just a pot of noodles. Really, it's the only thing I'm bothered to make at lunchtime, seeing as I'm the only one who's eating. If I'm cooking for the family, then that's a different matter. Well, I do most of the cooking anyway. Last thing I watched on TV. I don't really watch that many stuff on TV now. All the good programmes are finished. But I still watch the occasional. I watch cartoons. Some cartoons, mainly. I think I quite like to watch this sci-fi things like Babylon 5 and Stargate and things like that. Favourite TV show? Stargate because it's a classic. It's got spaceships, it's got mythological things. Yes, things. What can I say about it? It is an amazing programme. If you've not watched it, go watch it. Quick, find a book or something. Be right back. Yeah. Shona, quiet. Okay. Okay, let's be back. Let me just skiff through this and I'll find it. Okay. Let's see. This is The Hidden City by David Eddings. A fantastic series of books. The Tamuli and the Elenium. Not read the Elenium, but you don't really need to read it to understand this. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Sparhawk smiled faintly. Sargon, it seemed, needed instructions on the benefits of change, and his first lesson would be in the advantages of modern equipment, weaponry and tactics. Sparhawk thought armour, and he was immediately encased in black enamelled steel. He almost casually discarded his plain working sword and filled his hand with his heavier and longer ceremonial blade. Now he was a fully armed Pandian knight, a soldier of God, of several gods. He rather ruefully amended that thought, and he was, almost by default, the champion of not only his queen, his church and his god, but also, if he read Behelium's thought correctly, of his fair and sometimes vain sister, the world. Yeah, he's a god-like creature. You've really got to read that book. Last movie you saw? Last movie I saw was something called Monster Ark on the telly. It wasn't actually that bad, but I'd have preferred the other something else, but it was the only thing on at that time. Last thing I saw in the cinema was actually Aliens vs Predator 2, which wasn't that bad actually, but it copied far too many stuff from the original films. I'd rather have watched the originals than that, but it passed the time. Do I have an accent? Please, I live in Scotland. Do you think why wouldn't you think I've got an accent? My accent is so thick you can float rocks on it, for crying out loud. But that being said, I do pick up accents quickly, so when I come back from Wales, I'll do another meme, and you can hear my new Welsh accent. Boyo. Just a small clip, might as well let you listen to what I was listening to earlier on. Yeah, let's skip a bit. Classic.